Get ready to dive into the unknown. What you're about to see now defies everything we imagine about the supernatural. Pay close attention because these images will mess with your mind. What you're about to see happened outside a house when someone was about to go to sleep. A young man had a strange feeling that made him get up and look out the window of his house. That's when he saw something very strange in his yard. He saw a figure that was just standing there. He was completely terrified, grabbed his phone, and made this recording. Pay attention to the evidence. That figure was very strange. It was just standing there, paralyzed, as if it were waiting for him to fall asleep or for someone to leave the house. The young man said he was very scared, so he didn't get closer to record more. Later, he posted another video in which it's possible to see the figure in more detail, a clearer video in which we can see this shape. Some people claim that it looks like a giant dog standing on two legs. In the post, the young man says that many years ago, an elderly couple lived in that place and that one of them was a sorcerer. Because of that, many believe it might be the apparition of one of them that manifested itself to the young man that night. But what do you think about this case? Was it just an optical illusion, or did something manifest itself to this young man that night? Another person recorded something very scary. A young man was at a station. It was around 11 p.m. The station was empty with only a few people there. He was waiting for the last train of the night. At that moment, he took out his phone and started recording. He's an influencer and always makes videos for his profile, so he decided to record a video. But in this video, something very sinister appeared at the top. Pay attention. Question: did you see it at the top? If you look closely, you can see what appears to be the silhouette of a person, which at first the young man thought was just a security guard. But when zooming in, we can see this totally bizarre figure. He says that at that moment he noticed this figure, which was just standing there, and it seems that only he noticed it. It was standing still, looking directly at him. But now, what could that be? Was it just a person? Maybe someone curious who was up there, or was it something paranormal? I want to know your opinion in the comments below. What do you think that was up there? This case was shared by a man who says the recording was made in a city in Mexico. It was late at night, he was with his nephew was with his brother, watching television and eating something. All of a sudden, his nephew grabbed the phone to record a video to post on social media. And it was in that recording that something very strange appeared. Pay attention. He says that at that moment, only the two of them were in the house. So what was that passed through the hallway? That door leads to a hallway that goes out to the backyard, and there shouldn't have been anyone there. But you can clearly see something pass from one side to the other, which looks very much like a dark shadow. He says strange things have been happening in that house. The family reports that for months they have been hearing strange noises, footsteps during the night, and apparitions of a shadow like the one that appeared in the video. This man is convinced that what appeared that night was a spirit, an entity that is haunting that house. This video took place in a house near a forest. A young woman was in the house and decided to record the rain. It was raining heavily, so she took her phone and started recording. However, she ended up recording something or someone that was inside her house. Pay attention to the evidence. When she saw it, she was completely terrified because there was no one else in the house, but a dark figure appeared standing in the living room, a figure that shouldn't have been there. Now imagine being home alone in a dark forested area with heavy rain and realizing that someone else is inside your house. She shared this video on social media, and many people say that it was probably just a clothes hanger. But you can clearly see that the figure moves as if it were a person. So who or what was that? A supernatural presence or just an optical illusion? It's up to you to decide. This video was posted on Reddit. The person works in a building in downtown Phoenix, Arizona, USA. One night, something very scary happened. He was at work during his shift. He was walking down a hallway with a friend and saw a strange movement. It looked like someone was entering and leaving rooms. So he took out his phone and started recording, capturing something very sinister. Pay attention. When the person is about to stop recording, a figure appears at the end of the hallway, a dark silhouette that seems to hide when it notices the presence of the camera. And you can see that the man is scared and asks the woman with him if she also saw that figure. Another detail that caught a lot of attention is that you can see a frame hanging on the wall, and inside it you can see a dark reflection, as if there was something in front of it. But as we can see in the recording, there was no one there to cause that reflection. Something supernatural, some presence was in that hallway. Whatever it was, it's a very creepy recording. A family was completely terrified when a security camera in their baby's room recorded something very strange, a presence that appeared during the night which the parents believed to be a supernatural force. Pay attention. The parents of the baby were scared because they thought that the figure wanted to harm the child, since it was able to move the teddy bear. After seeing this, they never again let their baby sleep alone in that room. But now, what exactly happened here? This video went very viral on social media. In it, we can see a man climbing a palm tree, but he's not using his hands, only his feet. Pay attention. Well, it's a very interesting recording where we can see the man climbing only with his feet. Many people say it is a created video, a fake video made by artificial intelligence. Others believe it's real. And you, what do you think about this video? As always, you have the final word. A video recorded by a house's surveillance cameras captured what many believe to be the famous Ghost Rider. Pay attention. In the footage, we can see a translucent silhouette of a horse passing in the middle of the night. It is moving at high speed, and we can see that it is translucent, as if it were a ghost. Another house also recorded the same silhouette, now from another angle, in which we can see a figure that looks like a horse running at high speed. Now, what could that be? Was it just a normal horse and the camera didn't record it properly? Or was it the famous legend known in Mexico as Charro Negro, the Phantom Rider? I want to know your opinion in the comments below.